wait a minute. Well, since you got the New Testament Hebrew, why you didn't go to Matthew? Why you didn't go to Matthew, the first chapter, in the 18th verse? Because you know why? Because them so-called Jews put Yahshua in there, which that's a stumbling block. That's a stumbling block. Because you go to the strongest. I'm gonna show you something. It's gonna. Hey, if you ain't grounded, it's gonna confuse you. But I'm gonna show you. If you ain't grounded, hey, I'm gonna show you what that strong core is in. No, I got the number. It's go to page 711. Yeah, okay. Now read the title of it up there. Read the title of it up there.
Joshua.
See all them names? They wrote all them names in there?
It says Hosea, Hoshea, Yehoshua, Yeshua, Jesus, Hosea.
Now when you read it in the English, it's gonna say Jesus in Matthew, the first chapter. That's what it's gonna say. But when you go to the Hebrew, what they did was they throw the stumbling block in there so you won't know. Now, let's go to page 694 in the Strong's. Page 694 in the Strong's. Oh, and we're gonna show you how they throw that stumbling block in there.
Yeshua.
Make sure they can see it,
Right there. Yeshua.
You see? So, they throw the stumbling block in there, but hold that and go to the Strong's number 42.
42, yeah.
Got it.
Yep. 34, 42.
I know the Hebrew characters is small, but you know, take a good look.
34 Hebrew.
34, 42.
Oh, the Hebrew. I'm in the Greek.
Oh, yeah, he was in the Greek. Flunkies. Flunkies.
34, 44.
You didn't put that first one up there in the Greek, did you?
No. 34, 44. Right there it says Yahshua.
Now, we know it ain't no you in the Hebrew. We know it ain't no you in there.
Yahshua.
We know that ain't no. Now, you look at them Hebrew characters out there on the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at them Hebrew characters out there on the side. Now, we just showed you all them titles that they put on that name. Mm-hmm. All them titles. Now, that's straight confusion.
Yep.
That's straight confusion. Like I said, if you ain't grounded, man, you'll be all messed up. You'll be all messed up. That's straight confusion. Now, when you go to Matthew, the first chapter, in the 18th verse, show them the Hebrew characters they got right there.
Matthew's 1 and 18. They got Yahshua. Pure
madness. Because that's not what they did was they put that in there for it to be a stumbling block. The name right there is supposed to be Yahweh Shai, but they put that in there for a stumbling block.
And
for people that's unlearned.
Verse 20 they got Yahweh.
They got Yahweh.
Come right there in verse 20 they put Yahweh. They put the Most High name.
You see?
Come.
And I'm gonna read. Yeah. So we just showing you, man. You can read Matthew.
Because the word deliverance, that's Yahshua. So the deliverance that's coming, that's gonna be a Yahshua.
But the thing about it is, to in there in the Hebrew for a stumbling block. Okay? That's what it is. That's what it is. It ain't no different. It ain't gonna change.
He is the deliverer, not the deliverer. The word deliverance and deliverance. Two different words.
It ain't gonna change. I got something else.
You look like in grammar, the word deliverance, if it was in a sentence, that would be an adverb describing deliverance. If you was using grammar. For you people who like slept in English class.
So-called English.
Yeah, so-called English class. So, but hey man, if that's a stumbling block to you, then it's supposed to be a stumbling block for you. That's what it is. You're supposed to get tripped up. Because the elect is a small number. Everybody not supposed to get it.
Hey, give me, now Yahushua was back there, delivering, and he was in a chariot, during the time of Exodus. And give me Exodus 23 and 20.
Exodus 23.
What you got?
Exodus 23 and 20. And it says, behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared.
Right.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions. For my name is in him.
For my name is in him. So Yahweh name is in Yahushua. So they got similar names. But Yahweh means he is or he exists. And Yahushua meaning he delivers. So read that again in Exodus.
Come. Exodus 23 and 20. Beware of him. Salaki 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him.
My name is in him. Let's link that up with Isaiah 9 and 6. And let's see who that him is talking about. Because it's going to give you a description of that him. Who he's talking about.
Isaiah 9 and 6. For unto us a child is born.
Who is that? Who is that? Yahushua. You see, go ahead.
Unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
See? So, the Most High set him up, and that's what he's going to do, deliver the nation of Israel. But, the government of the nation of Israel was set on whose shoulders? Yahushua. So that's who that's talking about. And that's plain, man. You can't get around it, man. You can't get around it. You can choke yourself out. You can wrestle with the scriptures. You can fight it all you want to, but you can't get around it.
Come, Luke 2 and 11. For unto us is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is a Messiah, the Lord, Yahushua.
Man.
We read it verbatim, it says Christ the Lord.
Man. So that's a cold cut, man. So that proves that was who the word entered called Jesus. You see? That's a cold cut, man. And we just showed you the name. We just showed you the name in the Hebrew New Testament
says, wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret. For the same thing uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them.
Have not the same power, man, the influence, man. You see? That's why you have to search the scriptures, search, and go into the Hebrew. That's why you have to do that, man. You see, you have to labor the search and go into the Hebrew, man. You see? So that's why we did that. Even though we know our people don't speak Hebrew, but guess what you're supposed to do? Pray for that wisdom so you can go into it and search it out. You see?
For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small differences when they are spoken in their own language.
Woo! Man, that's powerful. So as a nation of people, we are Hebrew Israelites. So we're supposed to go back to our heritage. Search for the old path. Give me that Jeremiah 6 and 16 again. And then I want you to give me 1 Timothy 1:8, and 2 Maccabees 15 and 13. And then we'll close it out.
Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we would not walk therein.
Yeah, 2/3. They ain't gonna go into that. They ain't gonna go into it and search some scriptures out like that. You see? They ain't gonna go into it. Give me okay.
It says, also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they say, we will not hearken.
But we telling you America gonna be destroyed, and you gotta call up on their name. You know that one, Joel. Hold on. Go to Joel, third Israel, call up on their name.
Joel 2:32.
Yeah, and then get it in Romans 10.
Okay.
And then you go to
Joel 2, verse 32, verse 32. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered.
See? So you got to call on their name. You got to call on their name. The Most High and His Son name. Go ahead.
God, it
And
says,
the elect out of them. Only the elect gonna make it, man, out of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. If you're a descendant of Israel, man.
for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord Yahweh have said.
Nomen, man. Yahweh Shah, He delivers, man. You see?
And in the remnant.
Nomen, man.
Yeah.
Name prediction. You know?
And in the remnant whom the Lord Yahweh shall call.
In the who?
Remnant.
In the remnant. So if I got a whole bunch of people right here, abundance, a multitude of people, and I throw them out the way and keep some, which ones that are left that's right there, those are the ones that don't have the faith. I set up that remnant for them to get it. You see? Go ahead.
Okay, you want 1 Timothy?
Yeah.
1 Timothy 1:18. Yeah, that was a wicked ass pastor just passed by.
Nah, he ain't gonna deal with us.
Nah, he slowed up. He know what he was looking at.
But that's the spirit of the Heavenly Father and Son. That ain't us. That's the spirit of the Heavenly Father and Son.
1 Timothy 1:18. And it says, this charge I commit unto thee, son Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before on thee, that thou by them mightest war a good warfare.
That's why when we was reading in the prologue of Sirach, it was telling you basically the words, the Hebrew have a whole nother force, have a whole nother power, have a whole nother influence, and there's no difference with the other scriptures. So that's why we go into the Hebrew to find out the true meaning of the true meaning of those words. Okay? What they're really saying. Okay? And I'll read that again.
It says, 1 Timothy 1:18, this charge I commit unto thee, son Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before on thee, that thou by them mightest war a good warfare.
So what does a soldier do? Because we are soldiers. We are the Most High standing army. So we at war, right? So when you at war, you gotta bring out all your weapons, including going into the Hebrew. Why? Give me Maccabees. Second Maccabees 15 and
Okay, let me grab this one right quick. 2 Timothy 2:2. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also.
Gun. And then jump. Second Maccabees 15.
Second Maccabees 15 and about the done. Okay, 15 and 13. It says, this done in like manner, there appeared a man. Oh, okay. This is 2 Maccabees 15 and 16.
Oh, sorry.
Take this holy sword.
So if you at war and you're a soldier and you at war, you gotta go get your weapons. And part of your weapons is going into the Hebrew. And what's your sword? Read it.
It says, take this holy sword, a gift from Yahweh.
What?
A gift from Yahweh.
Go ahead.
In which thou wounded the adversary.
See? So that's why Nate them get cut to shit, man. And all you scoffers get cut to shit, man. Because you don't have no faith and you don't go into the Hebrew. And you don't believe. Don't look up the meaning of words. Etymology this, etymology that. Hebrew this, Hebrew that. We don't speak Hebrew. That's why you get cut.
That's why you're going to get killed.
And that's why you're going to get killed by who? Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh by Ship, Yahweh.
He going to kill 2/3 of y'all and deliver his elect. So with that, all praises
to Yahweh by Ship, Yahweh Shah.
Double honor to the elders of GMS. Salute you brothers on the highway to pushing this truth and sincerity and the strength of Yahweh Shah Shah. Death to America.
Death to America.
Death to 2/3. And with that, shalom. Search the scriptures.